Mike was muted. My fault. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the final game of the series. Welcome to the play-by-play between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. How's everybody doing this on this Wednesday afternoon, rather? How's everybody feeling? Hopefully you're all having a great day. Hopefully you're all having a great week. What is going on, folks? I know the Yankees so far in the month of August, they've been playing some pretty piss-poor baseball. Not just in the month of August, you could say the last couple of months. They've just been playing some piss-poor baseball. They're 0-5 to start the month of August. They're on a right now 5-game losing streak. They're 6.5 games out of first place in the AL East. They are in third place in the final wild card spot as of right now, and they could very well fall out if they lose tonight. So tonight or today is a must win. They got to win. Are they going to win? I mean, that's the question. The way this team's been playing, I know we all have our doubts, and I get it. But this team has to pull through, man. They got to pull through. But shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Looks like I got a few people in the building. Katie's first in the building. What is up? My man, Rodney, what's up, dude? How's it going? Ricky's in the building. What up, Ricky? Good to see you. Desiree is in the building. She says she just woke back up. How are you, Desiree? Hopefully you feel well rested. But I'm going to pull up get the game cast all set up here. Make sure we're all good there. Carl, what's up, Carl? Says Stanton should be in their lineup. Yeah, he's not in the lineup once again. Judge will be DHing. Instead of Giancarlo Stanton. Let me just go ahead and set up this game cast. Make sure you all could see it. That should be good. Cool. Strikes on my hat here on out. It's do or die time. Yeah, it's sink or swim, man. Sink or swim. That's what I'm gonna be saying is sink or swim. But yeah, man, it's time. It's go time for the Yankees. It's go time for the Yankees. Real quick, let me ask you all something. Is the game on the TV for you guys, or is it still showing commercial? I just want to make sure because it's showing a commercial on my end that says the event's about to start. So I might just refresh it because sometimes MLB TV be acting funny. Looks like they're starting at 12:35. Okay, I guess there's I thought it said 12 or 1:35. I thought it said 1:30, but either way, 10 minutes early. It's not going to hurt. But how are you all doing? How are you all feeling? What is going on? Yeah, I'm seeing that the Guardians are up 3-0. We'll just check what that score is here real quick. So 3-0 Guardians are up against the Mets, top of 6. Pirates are beating the Giants 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th. Orioles are beating the Phillies right now 5-1 in the top of the 7th. 4-4 game between the Tigers and Twins in the bottom of the 4th. Cubs, Reds, top of the 1st, 0-0. The Rockies, Blue Jays game will start here in a little over 30 minutes. We got the Rays and Angels starting later as well, along with the Dodgers and Cardinals, Marlins and Astros. So you got some evening games. So a bunch of games being played later tonight. You got a few games being played right now. So we'll see the results of these games here momentarily. But yeah, Guardians are looking to sweep the Mets. That's big, man. That's big. What's going on with the Mets? Who knows, dude? I mean, same thing that's going on with the Yankees, I guess. Just going through a major slump, So hopefully for Mets fans, they can bounce back. But But how we all feeling, folks? How we all doing on this Wednesday afternoon? Everybody having a good day? Everybody having a great day? What's going on? Yeah, you should be loving it there, Frederick. Definitely should be loving it. So, Sunil, or not, sorry. Nathan sent me a text message. It looks like Major League Baseball is going to have their first woman umpire. Her name is Jen Pawal. and she's going to umpire a game this weekend. I believe it was between the Braves and Brewers, if I'm not mistaken. So, first woman umpire. So, congratulations to her. Let's see how she does. Hopefully, she could do better than some of these guy umpires that they got. What up, Nathaniel? Shout out to Pasty. Pasty says, NFI, I admire you. You're here almost every day, taking the time out of your day to do play-by-play on the Bad News Bears. Yeah, dude. I mean, I enjoy it, and it's hard for me to call these games. I know it's hard for you all to watch these games. I totally understand, but man, it's what I do, bro. It's what I do. But I appreciate you tuning in, Pasty. I appreciate your support. So Ryan Rucco and David Cohn are your broadcasters for if you're watching this game on the Yes Network. But during this 5-game losing streak, New York's allowed 4 runs. Runs allowed 6.4. Starters ERA 5.87. Bullpen ERA 6.63. Third 5+ game losing streak this season. So numbers for the Yankees right now looking bad, but it's sink or swim, man. I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. Sink or swim. So Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? I understand, Frederick. Tired and achy? Yeah. That's never fun. Being tired and achy is never a fun feeling. But how we doing, folks? How we feeling? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Appreciate all the new subscribers. The views have been off the charts over the last couple of play-by-plays, so thank you all for that. And as we're looking at the standings here, Yankees, again, 6.5 games out of first place in the East. They hold the 3rd spot in the wild card standings. And if they lose tonight or today, they fall out of the wild card standings. Texas takes over the 3rd spot. So sink or swim, people. Sink or swim. Yankees got to make it happen today. They can't afford another sweep. Yeah, I heard that, Pasty. I heard that. Oh, Ace played me on his stream. He does every time. He always plays me on his stream. It's all right. I embrace it. I take it. I love my medium rare steaks. What up, Joseph? Joseph is in the building. What's up, man? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So subscriber count, we're slowly approaching the 1,900 number. Man, it'll be so awesome to hit that 1,900 number today. That would be amazing. So last 3 starts for Jack Leiter, 2-0 with a 2.76 ERA, 16 1/3 innings. So he's looked good in his last few games. Looked at his baseball savant. We went over that during the pregame. I mean, the Yankees bats should be able to hit off this guy, but we know sometimes how the Yankees bats have been. But we'll see what the offense does tonight. We'll see what the pitching does tonight. Carlos Rodon is on the mound. He's going to have to shove tonight. He's going to have to go 6 or 7 innings. Is he going to be able to? That's the question. There's a lot of question marks surrounding this team right now. And I know a lot of folks have lost faith to the point where it's like they're and I talked about this in the pregame of people talk, folks are saying that they should just give up on the season and don't even bother with the playoffs, or postseason, which to me it's a complete loser mentality. I don't agree with that take. And it's just, maybe it's all because they missed the postseason in the hopes that Aaron Boone gets fired. But again, it's just not a good mentality to have. So but yeah, we'll see what the Yankees do today, though. They gotta win. They gotta win today. And after this series, they have a day off tomorrow. Thankfully, they go back to the Bronx, and then they will, they're gonna face the Astros in a 3-game series. So it's not like it gets any easier. And they got to play the Astros. Susan says she hasn't lost faith in the team. You lost faith in Boone. I totally get it. Pasty says if we were out, quote, out, bring up Jones and let's see what he got. I think Jones should be brought up regardless, man. I mean, whether or not the Yankees are out, I think he should be brought up, man, to the big leagues and see what this guy is made of. You know, when they expand the roster, why not? Let's see. You know, Yankees are giving some of their young guys a shot. Why not Spencer Jones? He's killing it there in AAA. Call him up. See what he's made of, man. I mean, the Yankees didn't trade him, thankfully. You know, there was a lot of rumors going around saying that that he was going to get traded, but luckily he wasn't. Thankfully he wasn't. But let's bring him up in September. What's up, Katie? How are you? But the game should be starting here momentarily. How are you all doing, though? Are you all working today, or are you chatting from work, or are you all at home? What are you all doing? Where are you tuning in from? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we're just waiting for the game to start. I know I don't know about you all. I'm like feeling a little anxious for this game to start already. Jake Boss says he's working. Okay. Hopefully you're having a good day at work, man. Hopefully the work week is good. It's Wednesday, middle of the week, man. Almost there. Montauk is in the building. What's up, Montauk? Working from home when I can because I know I'm going to be on base a lot in the coming weeks. Okay. Pacey, remind me, what do you do for work again? I think you told me, but I forgot, bro. I apologize. And by the way, how are the babies, bro? How the twins doing? Tell them Uncle NFE says hello. Hey, you're anxious? Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. I just want this game to get underway already. All right, let me pull up the game cast. First day back from vacation. Nice. Was it a staycation for you there, Jake Boss? Okay. They go back to school, so you don't have to deal with them during the day, Frederick. Yankees lineup: Grisham, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Jazz, Dominguez, Volpe, McMahon, Wells. Starting pitcher is Carlos Rodon. Here's Jack Leiter on the mound warming up. 7.6, 4.10 ERA. Last few starts, he looked really good. Well, let's see what the Yankees bats do here against Jack Leiter. What's up, Brad? How's it going? Oh, okay. All right, man. Well, best wishes to your son. I hope it's a successful surgery. I know it's minor, but you know, wish your son well. Wish you all well, man. Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. Nice, Jake. Nice. I hope you had fun. Rangers defense: Haggerty, Langford, Garcia. In the outfield, Smith, Seager, Simeon, Duran. In the infield, Josh Young is DHing. Kyle Higashioka is at the dish for the New York Yankees. And the game is about to begin. And Grisham is leading things off. Jack Leiter is ready to go. First pitch. The game is underway. 0-1. No balls, one strike here to Grisham as Leiter sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Inside 1-1. That's awesome, Pasty. What up, Rail Bird? What's going on? And the 1-1 pitch. Inside 2-1 now to Trent Grisham. That's cool. Two balls, one strike here to Trent Grisham as Leiter sets on the 2-1. The pitch is. Did he go? Third base umpire said he did not. 3-1 count now to Trent Grisham. There's Al Leiter in the stands. The 3-1. And hit hard, and that'll go to right field for a single. So leadoff man on here in the top of the first, Trent Grisham gets a single, and that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. So that's how we want to start a game. And here's Ben Rice at the plate. And the first pitch is strike one. What's up, Egyptian? So 0-1 count here to Ben Rice, who's taken over first base duties today. And there's a sinker for strike two. So quick 0-2 count here to Ben Rice. As Leiter sets on the 0-2 and pitches outside, 1-2. All good, Pasty. It's all good. Brennan Miller is a neutral umpire when it comes to strike calling trends. 7th season as an MLB umpire. Here's the 1-2. Pitches low. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Ben Rice. And there's Aaron Judge waiting on deck for the New York Yankees. Leiter sets the 2-2. Foul ball. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ben Rice. I will say Ben Rice needs to catch more often, man. He needs to be behind the dish more often. I like the way he calls the games. I really do. The 2-2. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes to Ben Rice. Runner on first. Top of the first, 0-0 game. As Leiter sets up here on the 3-2 and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Rice strikes out. First strikeout of the game for Jack Leiter. 1 down here in the top of the first, and that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate, who is DHing. So would have been ball 4. Would have been ball 4. And here's Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch to Judge. Did he go? He did not. Laid off the slider. 1-0 to Judge. I expect to see a lot of sliders here from Leiter. The 1-0. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes here to Judge as Leiter sets the 2-0, 3-0. Pretty good guy to have around to talk to and watch right there. He was outstanding last night. 3 balls, no strikes here to the captain. Here's the pitch. Judge pops it up in the infield, and it looks like Duran will make the play as Judge popped up. Judge's throwing program today, he said it felt good. It's obviously sore. You've got a flexor strain, like a hamstring. First time you run on a hammy, it's going to be sore, but I didn't feel like I did when I heard it. Yeah, because he began the throwing program today. So I think probably see Judge in the outfield in a couple of weeks if everything goes according to plan. And here's Cody Bellinger. He takes ball one. 1-0. The 1-0. Bellinger pops that one up to right field, but it looks like Simeon is backing up. He makes the play for out number 3. So the Yankees do get a hit. They leave a runner stranded. And we are going to the bottom of the first just like that, folks. We're going to a commercial break. And Carlos Rodon will take the mound. And due up for the Texas Rangers is Haggerty, Seager, Simeon. So, yeah, an uneventful first inning. His Judge's outfielder, pinch hit for Stanton. I don't care if he is the captain. Geez, hot. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, you can't have Giancarlo's bat sit down for too long. Definitely don't want that. Yeah, got to work these. Got to work the count. Got to work the count. Again, I've been saying it. It's just been one of the biggest frustrations. All right, Rangers lineup. So Haggerty, Seager, Simeon, Garcia, Langford, Young, Higashioka, Josh Smith, Duran. So that's your starting lineup for the Texas Rangers. And here's Carlos Rodon. 11-7, 23 starts, 3.34 ERA, 156 strikeouts, 52 walks. Despite his struggles as of late, I feel like he's doing much better this season than last season, no doubt. But let's see what he does here against this Texas Rangers lineup. First pitch to Haggerty, ball 1. And the 1-0. Foul back, 1-1. Rodon sets on the 1-1. The pitch. There's a strike. Got him with the slider. 1-2. Let's see if Rodon can get his first strike out of the game. The 1-2. Pitch is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rodon sets here to Haggerty. The 2-2. Outside. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Sam Haggerty. I'll get a little music playing for you while we're calling the game. Started this yesterday. A few folks liked it. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. First strikeout of the game for Carlos Rodon. 1 down here in the bottom of the first. So Yankees defense, Dominguez, Grisham, Bellinger. In the outfield, McMahon, Volpe, Jazz, Rice. In the infield, Judge is DHing. Wells is at the dish. Rodon is on the mound. First pitch to Seager is ball 1. What up, Ace? What's going on? Shout out to the Ace Avenue. I know he's calling the game right now. He's probably anxious as hell. He's probably pissed off. Which, I get it. 2-0 now to Corey Seager. And there's a little grounder. Rodon picks it up, throws to first. Oh, what a bad throw. Well, Seager will remain at first base. Let's see how they rule that. They're going to rule that as a single on a soft grounder. So Seager gets the first hit for the Rangers in this game. So runner on first. And here's Marcus Semien. And first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Yeah. God, I hope this doesn't turn into anything bad. As Rodon sets here on the 0-1. The pitch is popped up. Jazz is underneath it. He makes the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Adolis Garcia to the plate. So Garcia at the plate. Let's see if he could keep this inning alive. Rodon trying to get out of it. Runner on first. First pitch. Ball 1. And the 1-0. 1-1. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Runner on first, 0-0 game here in the bottom of the first as Rodon sets and Adolis Garcia calls time. As Rodon sets on the 1-1, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Garcia. Let's see if Rodon can strike. Here's the 1-2. Foul ball. What's up, Petruzzi? What's up, Peanut? How we doing? What's going on? Rodon sets on the 1-2 against Garcia. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 strikeouts for Carlos Rodon. Gives up a hit. No runs, no errors. So top of the second coming up for the New York Yankees. Jazz, Dominguez, Volpe coming up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So good first inning by Rodon. Yankees badly need this win. You're good, Nathaniel. That's all good. Yes, indeed. But we are in a commercial break. Appreciate you all tuning in on this Wednesday afternoon. I hope you're all having a great day. Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see where I'm at with likes. Let me check where I'm at with likes right now. Where we're at with likes right now. Looks like I'm at 27 likes. If I get to 50 likes, I'll gift the membership. Yeah, Yankees need this win badly. So the Guardians are beating the Mets 4-0 in the bottom of the 7th. That's an interesting game right there. All right. We are back to the game. And here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off here in the top of the 2nd. He takes ball 1. The 1-0. Jazz rips that, but it's a foul ball. 1-1. One ball, one strike here to Jazz. As Jack Leiter sets on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Jazz strikes out for out number 1. That is the 2nd strikeout for Jack Leiter. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez. Jason. Thanks, Theo. Get a little music going, you know. That way there's not this awkward silence. I eat medium rare steaks. And I'm proud of it. 1-0 to Dominguez. As Leiter sets on to 1-0 the pitch. All the way, 1-1. And we got Anthony Volpe waiting on deck. Leiter sets on the 1-1. The pitch is a grounder, hits a Seager. He fields it, throws it to first. We're out number 2. 2 down here at the top of the 2nd. And this will bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. So let's see if Volpe can keep this inning alive for the Yankees. Friends facing each other right now. Volpe takes ball 1. It's 1-0 to Anthony Volpe. DJ 37, what's up? First time seeing you. How are you? Here's the 1-0. 2-0. No doubt. A lot of people want Don Mattingly. No doubt, man. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1 now to Volpe. Shout out to DJ 37. How are you, man? How you doing? Thanks for subscribing. If we get to 50 likes, I'll gift the membership. The 2-1. Volpe fouls it off, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Volpe. 2 outs. Let's see if Volpe could keep this inning alive. Here's the 2-2. Volpe pops it up in foul territory. Running is Higashioka, and Smith would catch there on foul territory. Another diving catch from Josh Smith. And that is out number 3 And we are now going to the bottom of the second. Yeah, looking that way so far, man. Looking that way so far, Ricky. I don't like the way these bats are approaching this game right now. I hate it so far. I don't know, Susan. They need to do a better job of working the count. You know, you're making this easy for the opposing pitcher to go longer innings in the game. You got to run their pitch count up, and they're failing to do that right now. Well, we're going to the bottom of the second, folks. Bottom of the second. Still a 0-0 game. Let's see how Rodon does here in the bottom of the second. He had a good first inning. Let's see how he does in the second inning. He'll be facing Langford, Young, and Higashioka. 6, 7, 8 batters coming up. And looks like we are coming. The game is about to resume. But if you're tuned, let me take that. Oh, okay, we're good. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe. If you're new, keep sharing this channel out, folks. We're almost at that 1,900 number for subscribers. All right, here's Carlos Rodon. He'll be facing Wyatt Langford. And Langford fouls that pitch off. It's 0-1. So there's Wyatt Langford. 0-1 pitch. Rodon sets on the 0-1. Pitch is low for ball one. 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Wyatt Langford. Let's see if Rodon could get his 3rd strikeout of the game. The 1-2 is low for ball 2. 2-2 count now to Langford. Rodon sets. The 2-2. Fouled away. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nara White, what's up? Oh, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the chat. Thank you. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate all the new subscribers. It's a full count to Langford as he calls time. As Rodon sets here on the 3-2 to Langford. And the pitch. Fouled away. Still 3-2. And Josh Young is waiting on deck for the Texas Rangers. The 3-2, and that's ball 4. First walk issued by Carlos Rodon. So leadoff man is on for the Texas Rangers here in the bottom of the second, and that'll bring up Josh Young to the plate. And the first pitch is strike 1. Orioles beat the Phillies 5-1. Nice. As Rodon sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. Whoa, swing and a miss. The bat goes flying. 0-2. Rodon sets here on the 0-2. The pitch. Hit hard. Nice play by Jazz. Throws it to second to Volpe. Volpe to first. And what a double play by the Yankees. Good job to Jazz and Volpe for turning 2. And we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the second just like that. And that'll bring up Kyle Higashioka to the plate. Susan says she hears music. That's good. Beautiful double play there that started with Jazz, and good job to Volpe. So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Now that brings up Kyle Higashioka. I didn't think they were going to turn 2, honestly. I thought, okay, get the runner out at second. First base, I wasn't expecting it, but they got it, man. And 2-0 now to Kyle Higashioka. Was a longtime member of the New York Yankees. And 2-0. And there's a single by Higashioka as he keeps this inning alive, and that'll bring up Josh Smith to the plate. I've always liked Higashioka, man. I've always been a Higashioka fan. Just he seems like an all-around really cool guy. Yeah, he was with the organization for a very long time. And first pitch to Smith is strike 1. The 0-1 is low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Josh Smith. Nope, still no score yet. Kyle Higashioka, last 19 games. Numbers look really good. The 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike here to Josh Smith. As Rodon sets here on the 2-1. Here's the pitch. It's a grounder. It's a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Time to play that 2-strike horn. The 2-2. Foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Bottom of the second, 0-0 game. Smith wants to keep this inning alive. Rodon trying to get out of it. The 2-2. Foul back. Still 2-2. Rodon sets the 2-2. It's a grounder, hits a Jazz, who fields it, throws it to first for out number 3. Another good inning by Carlos Rodon. And now we are going to the top of the third. Bats. The bats. They gotta work the count. They gotta show more patience. So let's see what the bats do here in the top of the third. It'll be McMahon, Wells, Grisham. 8-9-1 batters coming up. Yes, indeed, folks. We are in a commercial break. And the game will resume here pretty soon. Once again, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Appreciate all the new subscribers. We are almost at, we're approaching that 1,900 number. It would be pretty awesome if we hit 1,900 by the end of the stream. Yeah, I thought so, Pasty. Extending Roman Anthony. So we're at 33 likes. We're 17 likes away from 50. So if there's 17 people out there that have not hit the like button, please hit that like button. If we get to 50 likes, I'm going to gift a membership. Look at that Texas barbecue. It'll be McMahon, Wells, and Grisham there, Susan. I'll pull up the game cast here momentarily once the advertisements are gone, and they are gone. And here's Jack Leiter as he will step on the mound. He'll face Ryan McMahon. And here we go. Leiter sets against McMahon. First pitch. Upstairs, ball one. Miss 1,000. What's up, Margaret? Definitely need to win, man. Definitely need to win. You better believe it. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider. 1-1 now. It's McMahon. One ball, one strike as Leiter sets. The 1-1. And that is hit to right field. Garcia could not come up with it. And that will be a hit for Ryan McMahon as the leadoff man is on here in the top of the third. That would have been freaking impressive if he made that catch, but hard hit ball, almost in the glove, but it just came out. And here's Austin Wells at the plate. Here's Wells, and he pops it up on the first pitch to right field. Garcia underneath it makes the play. One pitch, one out. Not a great at-bat. That's not what we want to do. And Wells still going through his slumps here. And this brings up Trent Grisham, who is 1-for-1 this afternoon. And Grisham hits that to center field. Running back is Langford. He makes the play. Hard hit ball by Grisham, but Langford was able to catch up. So out number two. So two quick outs after the hit by McMahon. And here's Ben Rice at the plate. Ben Rice is 0-for-1. He struck out in his first at-bat as he takes ball one. 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck for the New York Yankees. We have a runner on first, top of the third, 2 outs, 0-0 game. 3-0 here to Ben Rice. There's a strike, 3-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ben Rice. The 3-1. Ball 4. A 2-out walk to Ben Rice. Now we got runners on first and second with Judge coming to the plate. So big opportunity here for the Yankees to get on the board. And we know how this team has been with runners in scoring position. So let's see what Judge does here in a second at bat. He is 0 for 1 tonight. Judge takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Judge fouls that one back, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Got him with a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. We are here in the top of the third, 0-0 game. What's up, Stephen B? What's up, Katie? The 1-2. Judge gets a piece of it. Foul ball. Still staying alive. Another 1-2. Did he go? Ball gets away. Higashioka picks it up. Runners will stay in place. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. So 2-2 count. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Yankees trying to get on the board here. Leiter trying to get out of this inning. The 2-2. Struck him out looking. Got him on that outside corner. And the Yankees leave a couple of runners stranded. Bottom of the third coming up. Duran, Haggerty, Seager. So 9-1-2 batters coming up for the Texas Rangers. Score with runners in scoring position. Score with runners in scoring position. Score with runners in scoring position. Oh, my God. It is a problem, folks. It's a problem. But still a 0-0 game. The bottom of the third will be coming up. Let's see if Rodon can have another inning. Yeah, we could do that, Stephen B. That's fine. Yeah, it was a great chance for them to score, but once again, not coming through when it matters. But we are in a commercial break. Game will resume here momentarily. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are on the road to 1,900 subs. We're not far off, people. We just need a little more than 10 subs, 10 subscribers out there that are watching this. If you're watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. Named that Yankee 65-73 record, 4.57 ERA, 26 saves. Played for the Yankees in 1990, Tigers from 91 to 93, Angels 94, Giants 95 to 96, then the Expos in 96, Phillies 97 to 98, Mariners 1999, Brewers in 2001. Named that Yankee. And Duran fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. So bottom of the third, 0-0 game. The 0-1. And Simeon hits that to left field. Back it up is Dominguez. He plays it off the wall. Ball gets away from him. And looks like that is going to be a double for Duran. So leadoff man on here in the bottom of the third for the Texas Rangers. Gave that ball a ride. We are at 37 likes, people. We need, let's try to get to 50 likes. We need 13 more to get to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. First pitch to Haggerty. 1-0. So Haggerty 0 for 1 in today's game. The 1-0. 1-1. Well, it looks like the Guardians' no-hitter has been ruined. Guardians had a no-hitter going. That's pretty awesome. Mets are on the board. It's the bottom of the ninth. They're down 4-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Gets a piece of it on the bat. 1-2. Wait, they call that a ball? What? All right, I was like, hold on. That made contact with the bat. So that's a foul ball. Huh. I'll check with the umpire too. They corrected it. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2-2. What's up, Robert? 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Haggerty. Nobody out. Runner on second. Bottom of the third. Rangers trying to get on the board. The 2-2. There's a grounder, and that is through for a base hit. And Marcus Simeon will round third, and he will score. Or, excuse me, Duran will round third, and he will score. And it's an RBI single for Haggerty. So the Rangers are on the board 1-0. And Corey Seager will be coming to the plate. Nobody out. And here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Swing and a miss on a slider. 0-1. Oh, wow. Been up since 4 a.m. Yo, 1. Pitches in the dirt. One ball, 1 strike now. Rockies, Blue Jays game going on right now. Bottom of the first. Rockies are winning 1-0. The 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. So let's see if Rodon could get his third strikeout of the game. The 1-2. Pitches in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2 just misses, according to the home plate umpire. It's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes out of Seager. Rodon sets. The 3-2. Ball 4. Second walk issued by Carlos Rodon. And we got runners on first and second. Still nobody out. Let's see if this brings out Matt Blake to talk with Rodon. Marcus Semien will be coming to the plate. Looks like Wells is talking to him. Rest of the Yankees infield in there as well, as Marcus Semien awaits. Yeah, pitch count getting high now for Rodon. He's at 50. As of right now, we're here in the bottom of the third. Semien takes strike 1. The 0-1. Pitch is low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Marcus Semien. The 1-1. Hit hard. What a play by McMahon. Throws to second. Throws Jazz to first for the double play. We have a runner on third with 2 outs. What a play by McMahon. Takes it on the hop. Goes to second to Jazz. Jazz to first to turn the double play. A much needed double play. So good job to the Yankee infield once again. And this brings up Adolis Garcia to the plate. He's 0 for 1. All right, Garcia fouls off the first pitch. Running is Ben Rice, but it is out of play. 0-1 to Adolis Garcia. We are 8 likes away from 50. If we hit 50 likes, I will gift the membership. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 run. The 0-2. Fly ball. Shallow center. Grisham running in. He makes the play for out number 3, but the Rangers do get on the board. It's a 1-0 game. We're going to the top of the 4th. The Yankees bats. Got to get something going. What's up, Ronald? Doing pretty good, man. How are you? So I'll still say good inning by Rodon despite giving up the 1 run. But credit to the shout out to the Yankees infield. They've turned 2 double plays so far today. Yeah, Yankees offense, man. They got to get it going. They got to get it going. They need to show more patience at the plate. Stop rushing at the plate. Stop pushing. Stop pressing. You know what I mean? But how we doing, folks? How we feeling? How's it going out there? Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out. Greatly appreciate it. So Bellinger, Jazz, and Dominguez will be coming up to face Jack Leiter. Jack Leiter so far at 46 pitches. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, Joseph. Guardians swept the Mets. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. All right, we are back to the game. First pitch to Bellinger, way outside, 1-0. Bellinger will start things off here in the top of the 4th. He is 0 for 1 in today's game. As Leiter sets on to 1-0. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now to Cody Bellinger. Three balls, no strikes here to Bellinger. Here's the pitch. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Cody Bellinger. So leadoff man on here in the top of the 4th. The tying run is on. And here comes Jazz Chisholm Jr., who is 0 for 1 in today's game. If you're just tuning in, make sure you all hit the like button. If this is your first time, hit that subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. So let's see what Jazz Chisholm does here against Leiter. Jazz hits that ball deep in the right field, but not deep enough. Garcia is right there. He makes the play. It's a moonshot, but just not far enough. 1 down. The way it came off the bat, man, I thought, oh snap, home run, maybe. Not so much. What a letdown. And here's Jason Dominguez to the plate. And ball in the dirt. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1 to Dominguez. Tying run at first base with 1 out. 5 more likes to 50. 5 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. Pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Dominguez. Yeah, it looked like it was the way it was hit. The 2-1. Dominguez fouls it off. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Dominguez. Runner on first, 1 out. So full count now to Dominguez. Three balls, two strikes. Here's the 3-2. Ball four. As Bellinger was attempting to steal, but it was ball four. So 2 walks in this inning by Leiter. So runners on first and second. And Anthony Volpe's is coming up to the plate. We know what everybody's thinking. You could all say it. Go ahead. Don't be shy. But tying run now at second base. See, once again, Yankees have a golden opportunity here to score. It's been a struggle lately for with the Yankees and runners in scoring position. So a golden opportunity here for Anthony Volpe. Higashioka was just having a little talk there with Leiter. First pitch to Volpe, strike one. No balls, 1 strike here to Volpe. Here's the pitch. 0-2. Quick 0-2 count to Anthony Volpe. So we have 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Runners on first and second. The tying run is at second base. That pitch definitely looked like it was a ball based on a replay. But umpire said it was a strike. It's 0-2. The 0-2. Outside 1-2. All right, Victor. Appreciate you tuning in. How are you, bud? And we got Ryan McMahon waiting on deck. The 1-2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Volpe. Last 13 games, Volpe's looked good. Look at those numbers, but he needs to come through here in a clutch situation. Can he come through? The 2-2. Volpe hits that to left field, and that is a base hit. Rounding third is Bellinger, and he will score. It's a 1-1 game. A RBI single for Anthony Volpe. Let's go. And we have ourselves a tie game. Runners on first and second once again with 1 out. Right now, McMahon coming to the plate. Well, at least the Yankees are on the board. They didn't put up any runs yesterday. Can you believe that? And first pitch to McMahon. Ball 1, stopped by Higashioka. 1-0 to McMahon. McMahon 1 for 1 in today's game. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Yeah, you're kind of missing a pitcher's duel there, Victor. No doubt, man. The 1-1. Throw down to third. Dominguez is going to run home. And the Yankees take a lead. It's a 2-1 game. Runner at third now. Dominguez stole third. Ball got away from Smith. Dominguez took advantage, went home. And Volpe's at third base. On the bad throw. So good job to the Yankees here. So Volpe was still in second base. Then went to third on the error by Kyle Higashioka. Dominguez scored. Volpe goes to third. So it's a 2-1 game now with a runner on third. 2-1 count here to McMahon. Pitches upstairs, 3-1 now. Yankees making a little bit of noise here in the top of the fourth. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count now to McMahon. So runner on third with 1 out, top of the fourth. 3 balls, 2 strikes to McMahon. Yankees are leading 2-1. Big pitch coming up as Leiter is awaiting signal from Higashioka. He sets here on the 3-2, and the pitch is ball 4. The third walk issued by Leiter in this inning. Let's see if that brings out the pitching coach for the Texas Rangers. Austin Wells will be coming to the plate. You have Milner warming up in the bullpen for the Texas Rangers. He's a left-handed pitcher. Leiter right now at 68 pitches. And here's Austin Wells. McMahon and Volpe are about to take lead, but as I say that, first base umpire calls time, and it looks like Bruce Bochy is coming out. And looks like Leiter's day is over. Yep. So Wells, Grisham, Rice will be due up. I believe they're bringing in Milner. They're going to bring in Milner into the game. All right, Victor. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, we'll chat later there, bud. But Hobie Milner. I don't know if it's Hobie or Hobby, but either way, he's coming into the game. He's going to take over for Jack Leiter. So, yeah, good to attack the bullpen right now. So, Leiter went 3 1/3, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, walked 4, struck out 3. So that is his outing this afternoon. So let's see what Milner does here against this Yankees lineup. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But we are in a commercial break. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see how many likes we're at.
Sorry, says you're proving your team.
Check the likes here. All right, we are still at 45 likes. If we get 5 more likes, I will gift a membership. If we get 5 more likes. Yeah, Brad, you are seeing that right. So 5 more likes, I'll gift a membership. 5 more likes to 50. We have Milner in the game, left-handed pitcher. He'll be going up against Wells. And first pitch to Wells is strike 1. Milner sets the 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Got Trent Grisham waiting on deck. You're funny, Brad. The 1-1. Pitch is inside. Would they call it a strike? No, I don't think so, right? 2-1? Yeah, thought so. Got a sidearm pitcher on the mound. The 2-1. Foul ball, 2-2. The 2-2. Full count. The 3-2. Oh, Grisham gets a piece of it, or Wells gets a piece of it. Still staying alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Wells. 1 out. Runners on first and third. Top of fourth. The Yankees leading 2-1. As Milner sets here on the 3-2 against Wells. And the pitch. Wells hits it right back to Milner. They got Volpe in a rundown. He's trying to go back to third. And Higashioka tags him out. So now we got runners on first and third. Once again, Volpe just got tagged out. He got caught in the middle there on a rundown. So 2 outs there. Yeah, he was trying to tell Grisham to go to second as he was trying to keep the Rangers players distracted there, or tell Wells, should I say. All right, here's Trent Grisham. Grisham is 1 for 2. Foul ball by Grisham, 0-1. You're funny, Victor. Yo, 1. Grisham hits a little grounder to Milner, who will take it himself, steps on the bag for out number 3, but the Yankees do put up 2 runs. They had an opportunity to put up some more, but they do put up 2. They have the lead here. Bottom of the 4th will be coming up. And Langford, Young, Higashioka will be coming up. Let's see how Carlos Rodon does here in the bottom of the 4th, but we are in a commercial break. Once again, folks, appreciate you all tuning in to the play-by-play. Thank you all for your continued support. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are slowly approaching the 1,900 number for subscribers. So if you're new and you're watching this, hit that subscribe button. We're a little over 10 away from 1,900. So if there's anybody out there, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let's check and see where we're at for likes right now. So likes, so I just want to make sure I get the accurate number here. All right, we are 2 likes away from 50. So if there's anybody watching out there that has not hit the like button, hit that like button. We're 2 likes away from 50. 2 more likes, I will gift the membership. Yeah, man, you got to score more. You got to be able to score some more runs. But, listen, I'll take a 2-1 lead. But it could cost you later. So far, the Yankees have left 5 men on base. They're 1 for 4 with runners in scoring position. The Rangers have left 3 men on base. They're 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position. Rangers with 4 hits and 1 run. The Yankees with 3 hits and 2 runs. So let's see how Rodon does here against the Rangers lineup. So it'll be Langford, Young, and Higashioka. And first pitch is a grounder right to Rodon, who throws it to first. So 1 pitch, 1 out. That's how we want to start an inning. And that'll bring up Josh Young to the plate. As Young calls time. So 2 more likes to 50, and I will gift the membership. First pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out for out number 2. The calls for going down. That'll bring up Kyle Higashioka to the plate. So that was Rodon's. Should be his 4th strikeout, I believe. I don't know if they updated, but it says 3 right now on the screen. Might have been his 3rd strikeout. But either way, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike for Higashioka. 0-1 to Kyle Higashioka. The 0-1. It's a grounder. Hits a Volpe. Fields it. Fires to first. For out number 3. A good inning for Carlos Rodon. A 1-2-3 inning. And we're going to the top of the 5th. So far, so good from Rodon. He's at 63 pitches so far. Well, we are in a commercial break. Top of the 5th will be coming up. Appreciate you all tuning in. Go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. Greatly appreciate it. We're almost getting to that 1900, but yeah, so far so good by Carlos Rodon. He's pitching a good game. I believe that inning was like his first 1-2-3 inning. That's what we want to see. It was a clean inning. It was great. Now the Yankees bats, man, they just need to start putting up some more runs. I like that they're in the lead, but I am never, ever, ever comfortable with a 1-run lead. The other team could always come back, you know. There's time I'm not even comfortable with a 2-run lead. I mean, it's got to be for the Yankees and the way they've been playing, it's got to be 4 or 5 runs, but sometimes that's not even safe for them. But I'd be more comfortable with 4 or 5 runs, though, honestly. All right, the game should resume here momentarily. I'll pull up the game cast once the advertisements are gone. It looks like they are gone. Look at all the cows right there in Texas. Got a cowboy riding a horse. All right. Ben Rice is leading things off here in the top of the fifth. First pitch is ball one. The 1-0. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Cody, or to Ben Rice. The 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck. He's 0 for 2 tonight. The 2-2. Rice fouls it off. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Ball 3 to Ben Rice. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Ben Rice. As Milner sets on the 3-2, here's the pitch, and Rice strikes out swinging. 1 down, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge to the plate. All right, folks, we just hit 50 likes. Thank you all very much. I will gift the membership right now. Let's see who the lucky recipient will be. As Judge takes ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0 now to Judge. Yeah, I got the music on again. I appreciate it, Peanut. Yeah, I think it's a nice little touch to it, you know. The 2-0. 3-0 to Judge. Let me go ahead and get this membership. Let's see who the lucky recipient is going to be. The 3-0 to Judge. A 4-pitch walk to Judge. So he will go to first base. That brings up Cody Bellinger. Probably did that on purpose to get to Bellinger, but Bellinger hits lefty pitching really well. So let's see who the lucky recipient of the Strike Zone membership is. It is Chrissy9902. So congratulations to Chrissy9902. You are the recipient of the Strike Zone membership, and which is good for 30 days. All right, Victor, have a good day at work. Don't work too hard, man. 0-1 to Bellinger. 0-2. As Milner sets here on the 0-2. The pitch. 1-2. All right, first membership has been given away because we reached 50. If we get to 100 on this live stream while I'm live, I'll gift another one. The 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2. Bellinger hits it to second. Simeon fields it, throws it to Seager, and they get the double play, an inning-ending double play by Cody Bellinger. It's a 2-1 game. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Well, there's my one double play prediction. Yeah, not the way you want to end an inning, but oh well. The bottom of the 5th will be coming up. Commercial break. I'll actually take a small break myself. I'll be right back, folks. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out. I'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back. The game should be back. So 0-1 count here to Josh Smith, who's leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Ball's in the dirt, 1-1. You might see him there, Katie. He might pinch hit. You never know. The 1-1. That is hit right to Ben Rice. He will take it himself. No, he tosses it to Rodon. And Josh Smith is called out. That was close. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I thought that was really close. Yeah, kind of ran, then he started speeding it up towards the end. Still able to get him out, so I thought Rice was going to take it himself, honestly. But here's Marcus Simeon, or excuse me, Ezekiel Duran. It's 0-1 here to Duran. One and one. All right, if we get to 100 likes, I will gift another membership. And there's strike two, 1-2 count now to Duran. Duran calls time. The 1-2. It's a grounder. Rodon picks it up, throws to first, but Duran is safe. So the tying run is on at first base. Good effort there by Rodon. And that'll bring up Sam Haggerty to the plate. Here we have Sam Haggerty. He was 1 for 2. He takes strike one, 0-1 to Haggerty. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Armstrong warming up in the bullpen for the Rangers. Right-handed pitcher. Let's see if Rodon could get his fourth strikeout of the game. Rodon sets on the 0-2 the pitch. Gets a piece of it. Staying alive. It's a foul ball. Still an 0-2 count here to Haggerty. Rodon sets on the 0-2 the pitch. In the dirt, 1-2. Corey Seager waiting on deck for the Texas Rangers. The 1-2. Pitch is high, 2-2. The 2-2. Out of play. Haggerty still staying alive. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rodon sets here against Haggerty as he throws to first to check on Duran. Duran gets back to first base. Rodon sets. The 2-2. Did he go? He did not go. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Haggerty. Rodon sets here on the 3-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. So runners on first and second. 4th walk issued by Carlos Rodon. That'll bring up Corey Seager to the plate. So Bednar should be available. Mark Leiter Jr. should be available. Duvall, Luke Weaver. Do not bring in Devin Williams. De Los Santos, Tim Hill. A lot of arms available. So tying run is at second base. So Rodon is in a little bit of a jam. So Seager is 1 for 1 in today's game. And Yuri De Los Santos is warming up right now in the Yankee bullpen. And Seager pops it up. It's a shallow center. Who's going to make the play? The ball's going to drop. Nobody makes the play. You had Dominguez, Volpe, and Grisham running towards the ball, but that's going to be a hit for Seager. He thought he was out the way he reacted, but now the bases are loaded. Tying run at third base, so this could get ugly. So bases loaded, one out. Carlos Rodon right now at 80 pitches. Looks like Matt Blake is out there talking with Rodon, trying to rally him up here, trying to motivate him. Rodon desperately needs to get out of this inning. All right, here's Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2 in today's game. First pitch goes around 0-1. The 0-1. And Semien hits that to left field, and that ball is caught by Grisham. So tagging is Durant. He will score. It's a 2-2 game. Sac fly there by Marcus Semien. So runners on first and second now. 2-2 game. Adolis Garcia will be coming to the plate. And first pitch to Garcia is ball one. What's up, Reggie? First time seeing you in the chat. How are you, man? Thanks for popping in. 2-0 now to Adolis Garcia. Rodon sets here on the 2-0. The pitch. There's a strike, 2-1. We got Wyatt Langford waiting on deck for the Rangers. Shout out to Reggie Banks. What's up, man? The 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. Time to play that two-strike horn. Runners on first, second, 2-2 game. As Rodon sets here on the 2-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Volpe fields it, throws to second for the force out. And that is the third out of the inning. We're going to the top of the sixth. It's a 2-2 game. Could have been a lot worse. So got to give credit to Rodon for only giving up that one run. But we are here we're going to head to the top of the sixth. It's a commercial break. Once again, folks, appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are on the way to 1,900. We're a little over 10 away, 10 subscribers away from 1,900. So anybody that is out there that is new, hit that sub button. It mean a lot, mean the world to me. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you all. And let's see who's due up for the Yankees. It'll be Jazz, Dominguez, Volpe. So let's see. Will Milner be back in the game? It's a 2-2 game there, Reggie Banks. And we are at 55 likes. So I already gifted one membership because we hit 50 likes. If we get to 100 while I'm still live, if we get to 100 likes, I will gift another membership. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to feel that way, Ricky. I get it, man. All right. And Jazz grounds it to second, out number one, just like that on the first pitch. So one away, and that'll bring up Dominguez to the plate. Milner is still in the game. So Dominguez will bat from the right side of the plate. So let's see what Dominguez does here against Milner. And first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Jazz has been a little cold lately. So we got Armstrong and Garcia warming up in the bullpen for the Rangers. And that is inside for ball one. 1-1 count now to Dominguez. The 1-1, 2-1. Yeah, Yankees got to put up some runs, man. They got to get more than a 1-run lead, man. They need a healthy lead, like 4 or 5 runs. As Milner misses with that pitch, it is 3 balls, 1 strike now to Dominguez. As Milner sets on the 3-1. And it's a grounder hit to Duran, who tosses it to Milner for out number 2. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate, who is 1 for 2 with an RBI. I also had a stolen base, too. So let's see what he does against Milner. As Milner sets on the first pitch, strike 1. The 0-1. Volpe hits it right to Simeon for out number 3, and it's a quick inning for Milner. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Once again, we're back to commercial break. That's what I'm talking about with these Yankees bats, man. It's like they don't show patience. They're rushing. They're pressing at the plate. Not what we want to see. Well, let's see. Where's Carlos Rodon's pitch count? So Rodon is at 87 pitches. I'd imagine he would come back out. I'd imagine Boone would want him to try and get through 6. Question is he going to be able to get through 6? I mean, unless if Boone feels like it's too early to bring him in, would be my guess. Perhaps if it was like the 7th or 8th inning, then sure. How we all doing? How we all feeling? Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out. Greatly appreciate it. The game will resume here momentarily. Once the advertisements are gone, I will pull up the game cast. All right, here we go. All right, Carlos Rodon back on the mound. He's facing Langford right now. Langford takes ball 1. Langford 0 for 1 with a walk in today's game. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Mark Leiter Jr. and Tim Hill warming up in the bullpen right now for the Yankees. The 1-1. Pitch is low for ball 2, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, buddy. That's right, Jake Boss. The 2-2. Full count now to Langford. Three-two. And it's ball 4 to Langford. That is the 5th walk by – no, excuse me. That is the 4th walk by Carlos Rodon. So that's probably going to do it. Yeah, good call by Boone to come out. Take him out. He's at 93 pitches, but he's probably burnt out by now. Let's see who they bring in. Will it be Mark Leiter Jr. or Tim Hill? You got Young, Higashioka, and Smith coming to the plate. And we're back to a commercial break once again. So Carlos Rodon's day is over. He went 5 innings. 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, walked 4, struck out 3. Not a great outing, but at least he kept it. He's keeping the team in the game. He only gave up the 2 runs. So once again, the bat's got to come through, though. I mean, Rodon did everything he possibly can. Yeah, he's definitely done. So Mark Leiter Jr. will be pitching when we get back from commercial. Who's setting up for Williams, Brad saying that's funny. But how we all feeling, folks? How we all doing? Make sure let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out. We're very close to getting to that 1,900 number for subscribers. Mark Leiter Sr. And it looks like we're at 56 likes. So 44 more to go to 100. There's 44 people out there that have not hit the like button. Hit that like button. And the first pitch to Young is strike one. So runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the sixth, 2-2 game. 0-1 count to Young. He's 0 for 2 in today's game. As Leiter Jr. sets on the 0-1 to pitch. In the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. As Leiter sets on the 1-2 the pitch. Foul ball. As Langford was tempted to steal second. And Higashioka is waiting on deck. The 1-2. That is drilled to center field. Grisham is right there and makes the play. For out number one, Langford will go back to first, and that'll bring up Kyle Higashioka to the plate. Leiter Jr. throws over to first to check on Langford. Langford gets back. It was a pickoff attempt there by Leiter. Higashioka 1 for 2 in today's game. And the first pitch to Leiter. Snap throw to first. Langford is back. 1-0 to Higashioka. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1 now. 1-1 count to Higashioka. As Leiter sets on the 1-1, here's the pitch. Oh, it's a grounder. Hit the Jazz. He steps on the bag. Goes to first. Another double play turn by the New York Yankees. An inning-ending double play. Let's go. Good job to Mark Leiter Jr. Good job to the Yankees infield. The third double play turn by the New York Yankees. And we're going to the top of the seventh. It'll be McMahon, Wells, Grisham. If Milner is back on the mound, you got to wonder if Boone is going to use any of his guys on the bench, like a Rosario or Goldschmidt, perhaps. Yeah, it was a great double play. I love it. Yes, indeed. So top of the 7th coming up, folks. Still a 2-2 game. Very low-scoring game. Let's see what the Yankees bats do in the top of the 7th. I appreciate you all tuning in. Top of the 7th. I know it's an afternoon game. It's a day game. So many of you are still tuning in. I do appreciate it. Make sure you all hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. But how are you all doing? How are you all doing? Are you all working? You all have the day off from work? What's going on? All right, Yankees bats need to wake up. And it looks like we have a new pitcher on the mound. It is Robert Garcia who's on the mound. So let's see what the Yankees bats do against Garcia. Looks like it's another lefty on the mound, and looks like we got ourselves a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario will be pinch hitting for McMahon. So Rosario, as you all know, hits lefty pitching really well. Has an OPS over 800 against lefty pitching this season. And first pitch to Rosario, ball 1. As Garcia sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. Check swing. Foul ball, 1-1. And Goldschmidt's going to be on deck for Austin Wells, which means Rice will take over at catcher and Goldschmidt will go to first. And foul ball. 1-2 now to Rosario. We're at 55 likes. 45 likes, 45 more likes to 100. If we get to 100 likes while I'm live, I'll gift another membership. The 1-2. Rosario fouls it off, still 1-2. The 1-2. And it's a grounder. Hit to Smith. He fields it, throws to first. 1 down. And it looks like we will have Paul Goldschmidt pinch hitting for Austin Wells. Doesn't have great numbers as a pinch hitter, but he does hit lefty pitching really well, so we'll see how this turns out. So 1 down here in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Goldschmidt is strike 1. Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton, Jose Caballero on the bench. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Blue Jays beating the Rockies right now 6-1 in the top of the 5th. The 0-2. It's a grounder, but it's a foul ball. Goldschmidt hitting 404 against left-handed pitching this season. 6 homers, 15 RBIs, and 1181 OPS. And Trent Grisham is waiting on deck. The 0-2. Goldschmidt hits that ball deep into left field, looking up, looking back. That ball is gone. A pinch hit home run for Trent Grisham. Let's go. The Yankees take a 3-2 lead on a solo home run by Paul Goldschmidt. 10th home run of the season. Let's go. Exit velo 109.3. 395-foot home run from Paul Goldschmidt, and the Yankees take a 3-2 lead. And the Yankees are celebrating in the dugout. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham. We're back to the top of the lineup, folks. So Grisham 1 for 3 in today's game. Grisham has an 0-1 count as Grisham fouls that pitch off. It is 0-2. Ball's out of play. Let's go. And first pitch, Grisham strikes out. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. So one of the pinch hitters, pinch hit situations worked out. It worked out for Goldschmidt. I love it. Good job to Aaron Boone. Ball 1 to Ben Rice. Rice is 0 for 2 today. All right. There's 9 people out there watching this for the first time. Hit that subscribe button. We're 9 subs away from 1,900. The 1-0 to Rice is hit. Simeon fields it, bobbles it, and Rice will safely make it to first base with 2 outs. He keeps the inning alive. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge to the plate unless they're going to send up Giancarlo Stanton. Wouldn't be surprised if they send up Giancarlo Stanton here. How will they rule that? So they rule that as a single. Hey, welcome, Texas Rangers Clubhouse. Thank you for subbing. Yes, he has been. Thanks for subbing. How do you feel about the Texas Rangers, man? Talk to me. I love interacting with other fans that support other teams. I always like to get their insight on how they feel about their teams. You got Tim Hill warming up in the bullpen for the New York Yankees. All right, looks like Bruce Bochy is going to come out. He's going to take out Garcia, so we're going to have ourselves a pitching change. John says you can't take Judge out. No, I get it. But you have the option for Giancarlo Stanton. But Judge, Bellinger, Jazz will be due up. We are going to a commercial break. But how we doing, folks? How we feeling? How we feeling? So we got 9 more likes. 9 more likes to 1,900. So 9 more likes to 1,900. So if there's 9 people out there that are watching this, please hit that subscribe button. All right. Texas Rangers Clubhouse is saying, I like where Texas is. I love the pitching, obviously, and the offense has been better as of late. Hoping to sweep your Yanks and get into past last playoff spot, but look better to 10. Yeah, I feel you, man. These It's been a very tight series. The Rangers have been getting the better of the Yankees. Last night, I got to give credit to your guy, man, Nathan Eovaldi. He pitched a freaking gem against the Yanks. Yeah, Yankees are trying to avoid the sweep. They're on a 5-game losing streak. They might get swept. I mean, the game's still not over. So if the Yankees lose today, it's a 6-game losing streak. 6-game losing streak. Then then the Rangers would take over their wild card spot. And the Yankees have had last 2 months, it's just been horrid. Sean Armstrong. Or is that Nate? Yeah, underrated stuff. Yeah, Nate Eovaldi's he is, man. Yeah, Leiter actually held his own. It is a game of bullpens now. Well, let's get back to the game here. We have Sean Armstrong for the Texas Rangers. He'll be going up against Judge as Judge takes ball 1. Judge 0 for 2 today. He's looking for his first hit. Here's the 1-0. Judge rips that to left field, and that will be a base hit. So we got runners on first and second, and that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. The Yankees could really grow the lead here. He better not, Ricky. That's all I'm going to say. A nice piece of hitting there by Judge. So Bellinger 0 for 2 today. Bellinger takes strike 1. 0-1 here to Cody Bellinger. Yeah, Yankees definitely need to extend the lead. Can't be up by 1. I like them winning, sure, but 1-run leads are never fun. I'm never comfortable with it as Bellinger swings and misses on strike 2. It is 0-2 now to Cody Bellinger. The 0-2. Pitch is low, 1-2. Armstrong sets here on the 1-2 to Bellinger. Here's the pitch. Bellinger fouls it back. Still staying alive. Armstrong sets the 1-2. Another foul ball by Bellinger. Bellinger battling here. Got Jazz Chisholm Jr. warming up, or on deck, for the New York Yankees. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Cody Bellinger. As Armstrong sets the 2-2. Foul ball. Still 2-2 to Cody Bellinger. All right, we are at 59 likes. 31 more to 100. The 2-2. Bellinger gets a piece of it. It's a foul ball. Bellinger battling here. So 31 more likes to 100. If we get to 100 likes, I'll gift another membership. The 2-2. Full count. The runners on first and second will go. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Cody Bellinger. Big pitch coming up. Here's the payoff. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Jazz Chisholm Jr. And here comes the pitching coach for the Texas Rangers. So big moment here for the New York Yankees. The Rangers are in a bit of a jam. So here's an opportunity for the Yankees to blow it all up here and really grow the lead. Let's see what they can do. Having a long talk there on the mound. Looks like home plate umpire is there to break it up. And looks like we're about ready to go. Jazz is 0 for 3 tonight. So here's a big opportunity for Jazz Chisholm to really come through. And first pitch, ball 1. To 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1 now to Jazz Chisholm. The 2-1. Jazz hits that to left field. Looking up, looking back, and it is caught at the warning track, and the Yankees leave the bases loaded. Oh, my God. But it is the bottom of the 7th. It's a 3-2 game. Yankees take the lead on a Goldschmidt solo home run. And it's the 7th inning stretch. So get up, stretch, get some food, get a drink, get a snack, come right back. I'll leave you all with some tunes. I'll be right back. Looks like we are back to the game here. Looks like Tim Hill is on the mound for the New York Yankees. We're in the bottom of the seventh. It's 0-1 to Josh Smith, who's leading things off here for the Texas Rangers. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now to Josh Smith. So you bring on, okay. Yeah, I love to connect with you there, Texas Rangers Clubhouse. Yeah, maybe it'll be cool to jump on with you on a live stream and talk about the Yankees, talk about the Rangers. I think that'll be fun, man. Like I said, I love meeting fans from other that support other teams too. So, yeah, love to connect with you. And here's a grounder from Smith, fielded by Jazz, throws to first for out number 1. So Caballero is at third base, Goldschmidt at first base, and Ben Rice is catching. So McMahon and Rosario's day is over, along with Austin Wells. Grounded, and that is a single for Duran. Duran is 3 for 3 in today's game. So tying run at first base. You could find me on X. My Twitter handle is, or X handle is the Strike Zone, the number 4. And here's Yariel De Los Santos warming up in the Yankee bullpen. It looks like that ball hit Haggerty. So runners on first and second now with 1 out. Oh, it's a catcher's interference. Oh, never mind. I thought that hit him. Yeah, Rice's hand got hit. Oof, yeah. Clearly catcher's interference. Cannot do that, man. Cannot do that. 0-1 to Seager. So tying run is at second base now. Right, Seager or Hill just struck out Seager for out number 2. Tim Hill. Well, it looks like Boone is going to make a pitching change here. Probably going to bring in Yariel De Los Santos, who was warming up in the bullpen. So Simeon will be coming up to the plate. Oh, cool. We already follow each other on X. What's your name there? Text, reach out post game. Great stuff from you today. Thank you. Oh, how funny. I know I ended up following a lot of people, but sometimes I forget. So that's cool. We're following each other. Oh, Jeff. Okay, Jeff Bates on X. You know what? The name sounds familiar. Yeah, go ahead and DM me, man, after the game, and yeah, maybe we could connect. That'll be really cool. It's all good. It's all good. But we are in a commercial break, so well, let's go Yankees. Yeah, we'll get something going. We'll get something going. But 3-2 game, runners on first and second. Yariel De Los Santos will come into the game with 2 outs. He will be facing Marcus Semien. The tying run is at second base when we get back. So let's see Let's see what the Yankees. Let's see if De Los Santos could get out of this inning. So after today's game, Yankees have a day off tomorrow. They go back to Yankee Stadium on Friday. They have a 3-game set against the Astros, followed by the Minnesota Twins, and then they have another day off next Thursday. Then they travel to St. Louis on a 3-game set. So all up to De Los Santos. Let's see what he does. So he got De Los Santos got recalled yesterday, and first pitch is ball 1 to Marcus Semien. He is 0 for 2. He had a sac fly in the 5th inning. Here's the 1-0. Foul back, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Marcus Semien as De Los Santos sets here on the 2-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Time to play that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. 3-2 game. Here's the 2-2. Nice stop by Rice. Full count. Runners on first and second will go. Big pitch coming up. Here's the payoff. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded for the Rangers. And this brings up Adolis Garcia to the plate. Things could get real bad here real quick. And first pitch to Garcia is 1-0. Duran is the tying run at third. The 1-0 is popped up to center field. Grisham is underneath it. He makes the play, and De Los Santos gets out of a jam. It's a 3-2 game. We're going to the top of the 8th. That was close. That was close. Wow. That could have gotten ugly, but good job to De Los Santos for getting out of that inning. But we're going to the top of the 8th. We're in a commercial break. It'll be Dominguez, Volpe, Caballero coming up. Yankees need to score some more runs here. Once again, I'm not comfortable with a 1-run lead. And we are 38 likes away from 100. That was a nervous moment, man. 38 likes from 100. And we are less than 10 subs away from 1,900. So if there's anybody out there watching this for the first time, make sure, let's hit that sub button. We're less than 10 away from 1,900. All right. We're back to the game here. Cole Winn is your pitcher for the Texas Rangers. He's taken over pitching duties here for the Rangers. He's going to go up against Dominguez, Volpe, and Caballero. Ball 1 to Dominguez. Dominguez 0 for 2 tonight. The 1-0. Dominguez pops it up. Foul territory, out of play. 1-0. As Wynn sets on the 1-1 to pitch. 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1. So 3-1 on Dominguez. Wynn sets here on the 3-1. Here's the pitch. Dominguez fouls it off. Full count now to Dominguez. Here's the 3-2. That is ripped, but foul. And another 3-2 pitch. It is ball 4. Dominguez works a walk. Leadoff man on here for the New York Yankees here in the top of the 8th, and that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. Volpe is 1 for 3 in today's game. First pitch. Volpe hits a grounder. This could be 2. There's 1, and there's 2. Volpe hits into a double play. 2 outs, just like that in the top of the 8th. And that'll bring up Jose Caballero. Not what we were looking for. So here's Caballero at the plate facing Wynn. And first pitch is a strike. 0-1 here to Caballero. The 0-1. There's a grounder. Seager fields it, throws to first for out number 3. So Yankees go down here in the bottom of the 8th, or top of the 8th, bottom of the 8th coming up. Susan, there she is. I was wondering where you were. She says DP, Volpe surprise. Oh, man. So bottom of the 8th coming up. Langford, Young, and Higashioka are due up. Are we what, Susan? Oh, surprised? No, if that's what you're asking. Oh man, we're back to a commercial break. How you all doing? How you all hanging? Appreciate you all hanging with me this afternoon. So, bottom of the eighth coming up. We're almost approaching the 3-hour mark here. Game's been over 2 hours. 2 hours and 32 minutes to be exact. Yeah, I know, Susan. Never fails, does it? All right, bottom of the eighth. Here we are, 3-2 lead. And De Los Santos is back on the mound. Here's Wyatt Langford. He takes strike one. Langford 0 for 1 with a couple of walks in today's game. Here's the 0-1. 1-1 now to Langford. The 1-1. Foul back 1-2. And there's David Bednar warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. The 1-2. Outside 2-2. Yeah, true, Robert. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Langford. As De Los Santos sets here on the 2-2. Here's the pitch. Full count. And there's Jock Peterson. Looks like he's going to pinch hit for Josh Young. The 3-2. And that is hit to left field. Dominguez makes the play for out number 1. Hard hit ball by Langford, but Dominguez was right there running after it. Makes the play. 1 down. That'll bring up Jock Peterson to the plate. And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a pitching change. So Boone is coming out. So looks like, like the announcer said, Bednar is going to be asked to get 5 outs. So a big task for David Bednar. He'll be facing Peterson, Higashioka, Smith as we go to a commercial break. Yeah, he did there, Andrew. All right, so let's see if Bednar could get the job done. So 1 out. When we get back, Jock Peterson will be coming to the plate, followed by Kyle Higashioka. Josh Smith is in the hole. The Blue Jays are beating the Rockies right now 10-1 in the top of the 7th. Dan Scorsom says, I have to believe Boone will step down at the end of the season. It all depends on what happens. All right, we should be back to the game here. Yeah, Blue Jays are killing. I mean, they should be destroying the Rockies. I mean, all right, here's David Bednar on the mound for the Yankees. He's going to face Jock Peterson. And the first pitch is a strike. Got him with the curveball. So Jock Peterson has had himself a nice game in this series against the Yankees. 0-1 here to Peterson. The pitch from Bednar is a ball, 1-1. We are 7 subs away from 1,900. So if there's 7 people out there watching and you're not sub, please hit that sub button. 1-2 now to Jock Peterson. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Bednar, you could still bring in Weaver, Duvall if they wanted to. Brent Hedrick. Better not bring in Williams. As Bednar sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. What up, Razil? What's up, my dude? What's going on, bro? How are you? The 2-2. In the dirt, full count now to Jock Peterson. Six subs away from 1,900, folks. 6 subs away. I appreciate all the new subscribers. If you're new and you're watching this, hit that sub button, please. Here's the 3-2. Ball 4 to Jock Peterson. So tying run is on first base. And that'll bring up Kyle Higashioka. And it looks like we got a pinch runner at first base. I believe that is Osuna. Yeah, that is Osuna. So Osuna will pinch run for Peterson. And here's Kyle Higashioka. And first pitch to Higashioka is ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1 now to Higashioka. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's Josh Smith waiting on deck. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Cadillo? Good to see you. What's going on? So 67 likes, 33 more likes to 100. If we get to 100 likes while we're live, I will gift another membership. Already given out 1 at 50. 1-2 as Higashioka fouls that pitch back. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Higashioka staying alive. Bednar sets another 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking. Let's go. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. And that'll bring up Josh Smith to the plate. Big strikeout there by Bednar. And here's Josh Smith, who's 0 for 3. Tying run still on first base. And strike 1 to Smith. Smith 0 for 3 in today's game. We are 6 subs away from 1,900. Anybody watching this for the first time, please hit that sub button. 6 more subs till 1,900. Bednar sets on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike hard. Smith. The 0-2 and the dirt 1-2. Yeah, I hope you better be wrong there. You better be wrong there, Ricky. Don't scare me like that, man. Osuna takes his lead at first. Bednar sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Osuna was going to steal, but it's a foul ball by Smith. Big moment here. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out for out number 3. Good job to David Bednar. We are going to the top of the 9th. Goldschmidt, Grisham, Rice coming up. Yankees still lead this game 3-2. They need some runs here. I would like for them to score some runs. So good job to David Bednar for helping the Yankees get out of the 9th inning or bottom of the 8th. We're going to the top of the 9th. Let's see if the Yankees could add some more runs. Let's get those likes up, folks. We're in a commercial break. Let's get the likes. Anybody out there that has not hit the like button, please hit that like button. 31 more likes to 100. If we get to 100 likes while I'm live, I'll gift another membership. Let's hit the sub button if you're new. We are 6 subs away from 1,900. So anybody watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Love meeting all the new subscribers. And even if you're a fan of a different team, I don't mind at all. I always like to meet fans from that support other teams too. It's always nice to get insight on how they feel about their respective team. All right. Back to the game here. Here's Goldschmidt, who's 1 for 1. He got a pinch hit home run in his last at bat that gave the Yankees the lead. Here's the 1-0. Goldschmidt hits that ball deep into left field, but it is playable for Haggerty. Goldschmidt. Gave that one a ride. I thought it was gone again, but one down. Woo! So Grisham is 1 for 4 in today's game. 1-0 to Trent Grisham. Win sets here on the 1-0 to Grisham. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Yeah, hopefully, Ricky. Hopefully, it gives them some sort of momentum. They got to get a big winning streak going, man. But the series after this one is not going to be easy. 3-0 now to Trent Grisham. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike to Trent Grisham. The 3-1, foul ball, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes out of Trent Grisham. So Duran, Haggerty, and Seager will be due up in the bottom of the 9th. And Grisham takes ball 4. Wynn was walking off the mound thinking it was a strike, but it is ball 4. So Grisham draws a walk with 1 out. And this brings up Ben Rice. Yeah, just misses the strike zone. And here's Ben Rice, who's 1 for 3 today. Had a walk and a single in today's game. And ground ball. This could be 2. There's 1. And there's 2. Another inning-ending double play. Can you freaking believe it? Come on, boys. But big, intense moment coming up. Bottom of the 9th. Duran, Haggerty, Seager. Can the Yankees close this game out? Can they avoid the sweep? Let's see what they do. Yeah, I know. Double play again. And it wasn't Volpe this time. It's probably gonna be David Bednar, man. I think they're gonna rely on him to get these guys out, to get the job done. Hopefully, if it is him, hopefully he can get it done. A commercial break. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Last chance for the Texas Rangers to at least try to tie the game up. Yankees need to close this one out. Yankees desperately need a win. The ball is warming up. Yeah, we're almost into 3 hours into today's game. But Bednar looked great in the bottom of the 8th. Let's see if he is in the game for the bottom of the 9th. And he is indeed. So he's warming up. Last 5-out save was 2 years ago with the Pirates. So Looks like Rowdy Torres will be coming in to pinch hit for Duran. Torres came through with that big hit against Williams last night. That's when the Rangers won 2-0. It was a 0-0 game up until I believe it was the top of the ninth when they scored those 2 runs. As Torres takes strike 1. So comes down to the bottom of the ninth, folks. One ball, one strike now to Torres. The 1-1, 1-2. So all eyes on David Bednar to close this game out for the Yankees to avoid the sweep as Bednar sets on the 1-2, the pitch, in the dirt, 2-2. Bednar sets against Torres. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We're at number 1. All right. And here's Sam Haggerty at the plate. He is 1 for 2 in today's game. Bednar sets here on the first pitch. Strike 1. Bednar sets here on the 0-1 to Haggerty, and the pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-2. Got him with the curveball. Bednar sets on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and back-to-back strikeouts for David Bednar. 2 down here in the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees are 1 out away from winning this game and avoiding the sweep, breaking the 5-game losing streak. Let's go. Big moment coming up. Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 in today's game. 2 out, nobody on, bottom of the ninth. Yankees up 3-2. Ball 1 to Seager. So it is up to Seager to keep this inning alive for the Texas Rangers. Bednar trying to close this game out, give the Yankees the victory. The 1-0. 2-0. Pitches in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes now to Seager. And Marcus Semien is waiting on deck for the Rangers. And the 3-0. There's a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Corey Seager. Yankees need 1 more out to win this game and break their 5-game losing streak and avoid the sweep here against the Texas Rangers. The 3-1. 3-2. Let's play that 2-strike card. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. The 3-2. Oh, ball 4. They thought, man, Rice thought it was strike 3, but it was ball 4. Inning is still alive. The tying run is at first base. Man, it looked like it was right there. Wow. All right, here's Marcus Semien. So tying run at first base. Semien takes ball 1. Semien 0 for 2 with a sac fly and a walk in today's game. And Camilo Doval warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Bednar sets on the 1-0 the pitch. 2-0. All right, folks, we are 5 subs away from 1,900. So if there's 5 people watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. Let's get to 1,900. We got 5 subs left. 5 subs away. As Bednar sets on the 2-0 the pitch. There's a strike, 2-1. Such an intense game, an intense series. What up, save situation? So 2 balls, 1 strike to Semien. As Bednar sets on the 2-1 the pitch. 3-1. Woo! So 34 pitches already for Bednar. We are 4 subs away from 1,900. If you're new when you're watching this, hit that sub button, please. The 3-1. Grounded, and that is a base hit for Semien. He keeps the game alive. The tying run now at second base. And that's going to bring up Adolis Garcia. Do they keep him in the game here? Nope, that's going to do it. Boone has seen enough. And it looks like he's going to go to Duvall. Holy smokes. Oh, looks like Boone is talking with Bednar. Is he going to keep him? Oh, looks like he's keeping him in there. I don't know. What do you all think? Should he have kept him in there? Or do you think he should have been kept in there? Or do you think they should have taken him out? And I don't know. I mean, I guess he's putting his trust in him. I get it. But this is a sink or swim. So here's Adolis Garcia, who's 0 for 4. So big moment right here, folks. Tying run is at second base. We got runners on first and second with 2 outs. The Yankees are leading by 1 run. It's a 3-2 game. Bottom of the 9th. Big moment right here, folks. Big moment. First pitch. Strike 1 to Garcia. So much riding here. So much riding on this game right now. Almost feels like a playoff game, and Garcia calls time. It's 0-1 to Garcia. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Tying run is at second base. The 0-1. Did he go? No, he did not. First base umpire said it is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Garcia. Oh, definitely held up. We're officially 3 hours and 2 minutes into today's game. The 1-1. Didn't get that call. 2-1 now. Well, not officially 3 hours yet. So the first pitch was at 3:30 or 2:39. The 2-1. Foul ball. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bednar sets. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball. Garcia still staying alive. Hey, Desiree, good to see you. Sorry about your day. All right, another 2-2 pitch coming up from Bednar. Here it is. Just gets a piece of it. Still a foul ball. Garcia still staying alive. Trying to keep this game alive. Wyatt Langford is waiting on deck. We are 4 subs away from 1,900. So if there's 4 people out there watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. I would have greatly appreciated as Bednar sets here against Garcia, the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Yankees win. Let's go. Wow, what a freaking game that was. A 5-out save from Bednar. Got to give Bednar his flowers here, man. Wow, what an intense game that was. Yankees finally break the 5-game losing streak. They don't get swept against the Rangers. They lose the series, but they don't get swept. That was a much-needed win by the New York Yankees. That was a very intense game. That was a playoff game. Well, Boone is able to breathe for now. So Leiter Jr. gets to win. Bednar gets his 18th save. Good job to David Bednar for coming through. Wow. Yeah, I can't believe it. I is anybody else shocked? I can't believe it. Game was pretty much 3 hours. Yeah, they won by 1 run. I mean, I'm never comfortable with 1-run leads, but hey, I'll take that victory. Yeah, I know, right, Frederick? Yeah, much needed win by the Yankees. Holy smokes. Yeah, I got a little scary there. Cold Italian Pizza, how you doing? He says, woo! Yeah, for real. Yeah, got to give credit to Bednar, man. Robert says he fell off his rocking chair. That's hilarious. Let's see how many likes we're at right now, just out of curiosity. No, I'm happy with this win. I really am. I am happy with this win. Yeah, for sure. Boone has 0 rings. That's a funny username. That is hilarious. But we're officially 3 subs away from 1,900, folks. 3 subs away. So if there's 3 people out there watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. We're at 70 likes. I'll double check that on my end. Let's see. Yeah, 73 likes. So 27 away from 100, but we probably won't hit the 100. But that's okay. That was a big-time win, man. That was a big-time win. Yeah, I mean, the Yanks held on. The Yanks pitching came through, right? Rodon did what he was supposed to. The bullpen did a great job. The bats still have some work to do. The bats have been a disappointment. Still, I know they won. Bottom line, they won, but the bats gotta come up, man. The bats got to do better. The offense has to do better. There needs to be more patience at the plate. There needs to be working the pitch count better against opposing pitchers. There needs to be, the Yankees bats have some work to do. Seems like the pitching is kind of coming around now. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, ice cream for everyone. Yeah, win is a win no matter how it's done, man. But, there's other ways to win. I'll take the win. Don't get me wrong, dude. But you got it. But, again, the offense, the bats got to step up. Bats got to step up. But anyway, folks, I'm going to let you all go. I was live for the pregame. I was live for the, for the play-by-play. So I've been live for about, 4 hours today, like almost every day that the Yankees play. But the Yankees do have a day off tomorrow. They will come back to Yankee Stadium. They got a 3-game set against the Texas Rangers. It doesn't get any easier. So Yankees better get it together. There ain't no messing around. There ain't no time to play around. The time is now. It's sink or swim. Yankees got to go out there. They got to make it happen. So no more messing around. This is it. Sink or swim. All right. But yeah, much need to win. The bats gotta improve though. Bats still gotta improve. So it's been good pitching yesterday and today. But if only this team could be in sync, man. This team would do wonders. But anyway, folks, thank you all very much again for tuning in. Thank you to all the new subs. You guys and gals are greatly appreciated. Thank you to all the new subs. If you're new when you're watching this, hit that sub button. We're 3 subs away from 1,900. All right. Hit that like button on the way out if you haven't yet. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Keep sharing this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Yankees are off tomorrow. We'll be back on Friday. Everyone have a great day. I'll see you all later. And as always, let's go Yankees.